All right, guys, we are back with another video, and today I wanted to expand a little bit on the Instagram story I posted yesterday. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, I talked about some of the stigmas we've been hearing about our current market, but more importantly, what you need to know today about our current real estate market. Let's get into it. It's official, all aspects of the market have been checked. It is literally the best time in the history of the world to buy real estate, to sell real estate, or to refinance your house. Given that last plug right there, refinancing your house, that benefits me none. I know people I can hook you up with. If you already have a lender, go through them. But seriously, the rates are at historic lows, and if you're gonna save about 1% in your interest rate, it's bonkers not to refinance your house. They're hovering right around 2.8%. They're fluctuating a little bit, but right around that area. If you're above that, you really should talk to a lender. So let's move on to the next step, and that's those of you having thoughts of selling your home. Across the board right now, from $300,000 all the way up to $2.5 million, homes are selling quickly. That's right, there was a $2.5 million home on the Bountiful Bench just a couple weeks ago that sold in 3 days for $300,000 more than they were asking for it. That is unheard of. These are unprecedented times to sell your home, and it's amazing. You're going to get a lot of savvy buyers through your door who are taking advantage of that extra buying power they're getting through the low interest rates that want to purchase your home. So now more than ever, it is vital who you choose to help represent you in selling your home. The hard part of the world right now is not getting your home under contract. Anybody can do that. It doesn't matter. You could do that yourself. Where we're having to adjust and earn our money is under those contract times, making sure we explain what the different contracts mean to you so you can really see what those offers mean. There's 130 different spaces on the real estate purchase contract that, depending on how they're filled in, really depends on how much money you're net. They could offer you a certain amount of money, but depending on those other lines, you're gonna net something different. So it's vital you hire somebody that's gonna understand all those differences, be able to break down multiple contracts. We've seen up to 30 offers on a home at once right now. That's not unheard of. So you really need somebody who's gonna be in your corner, who's gonna help you understand those things and be able to adjust so we can get you the most money for your home. All right, with that being said, let's jump into the last topic I wanna hit on today, which is those buyers out there. I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face, but it is literally the best time you could buy a home. Let me tell you why. On average right now, because of the historically low interest rate, every buyer has about $32,000 extra in buying power than they would have had last year. While yes, home values have escalated a little bit, on a recent study done by Keeping Current Matters, even with our escalated home values because of those low interest rates, we're seeing about the same loan ratios that we saw back in 2018. So it's as if you were buying a home back in 2018 without the last 2 years of inflation on the home. Thanks to the interest rates. They really add up over time. Let's take that one step farther, because I know there's some of you out there who are thinking, if I sell my home now, I'll never be able to buy another one. If somebody's getting 30 offers on their home, how are we going to set ourselves apart and win the bid? That's where we come in. Now more than ever, it is absolutely crucial who you hire. Who you hire matters. It always has and it always will, but seriously, right now it is so important you pick the right person. I'd be so careful going to buy a home because, oh, my cousin sells a home, or my Aunt Susie's brother-in-law is a realtor and they'll help me. It is so important you hire someone who's going to be a bulldog and really set your offers apart. There's a lot of different strategies we use. You saw I just put a home under contract last week. We beat out multiple offers, won the bid, and got our home under contract. It's not all about asking price right now. We're seeing a lot of those bidding wars happening and inflated prices going under contract to the point where the appraisal can't appraise it for that value. Then you're in a mess of a problem. There's a handful of other things we do along the way that we've adapted, learned, and grown in the last few weeks that we can do to help our clients be set apart and get into those homes. If you're curious on what those are, let me know, but just know they are there and they will happen. It's so important you find a good agent so that when you find that perfect home for you, it doesn't pass you by. You can actually get into the home. Well, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I know I've been saying a lot lately, who you hire matters. Let me tell you why you're making a mistake if you don't hire me. I'm a full-time professional real estate agent. Ever since the coronavirus hit, I've been studying the market and learning those new strategies we need to take, the adjustments we need to implement to make sure that when my clients find those homes, we can get them into the home of their dreams. I'm going to be a bulldog. I'm going to take 150 to 200 phone calls on your behalf throughout that process to make sure the deal you want, the things you're fighting for, are actually going to happen. Along the way, when I find problems I can't resolve myself, I'm going to come to you with 2 to 3 different solutions for each of those problems so that you know which pathways you can take to overcome them. I'm gonna fight for you. I'm not just gonna roll over and play dead when those problems arise. We're gonna find the answers we need to make sure we get you the results you're looking for. Along the way, I'm gonna build those relationships of trust with you and your family because that's my career. That's what I love to do. I want my business to be based off of relationships, not people that just need to buy and sell houses. I'm gonna build those relationships, learn your family, learn to love them, and we're gonna become friends along the way. So no matter what happens along that process, we trust each other to know, to have those conversations we need to have so that in the end, you can get the best results you're looking for. That's gonna wrap up today's video though. Thank you for watching. Leave a like or a comment and have a fabulous day. Remember, of all the people in this world, you're one of them. But just like that, this video's over and I'm out.